and welcome everybody to a long overdue session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey,
Ah!
catch us all back up on where we last were. The party had made their way to the Black Cabin, being guided by their gnome disguised their goblin disguised.
Hello
gnome,
there.
and trying to help find parts to fix Sebastian. The party made their way across the wooden staircase outside, collapsing under the weight and being sent into the abyss below, and having to find their way back up. The party managed to then make their way back inside of the building, finding a charred skeleton laying on the floor and a mysterious artifact sitting on the table. The party touched the item, which caused a large explosion, incapacitating the crew and evaporating their new friend Spelix.
How dare you?
When the party woke
Immediately
up,
killed him.
they saw the ghost of an orc war chief and started to explore the building, trying to find anything that they can do to not have this relic explode the next person who walks in and touches the device. Upon exploring through the rooms, the party found a old workshop, two bedrooms, and a tinker station. In the bedrooms, they found notes pertaining to the device having a third ring that may help it be more stable, and found a set of tinkers and smith tools in the southernmost building. And that is where we left off.
Oh boy.
It is currently Celesta who has the smithing and tinkerer's tools.
And there are the resources to actually do this. This creation is
Yes, you also
Here,
did get some
right?
scrap metal from the
everything
workshop.
I need, essentially. Okay. I'm gonna pull it all together in the workshop with all the tools and scraps and stuff I need and all the papers, and I'm gonna kind of look at the device. You said it's 2 rings, right?
Yes.
Do they move, or are they like welded together at like angles or something?
I will throw a picture of this in the Discord, but I will also give my best physical description, in that this is a device that looks almost like a large piece of coal with a iron bar stabbed through it, that then has one ring attached that can pivot around that, and then perpendicular to the first ring is a second ring riveted in.
Okay. And I need to add another ring to it.
Does that look like? Does anyone remember those like infinity tops as kids that were like those gyro tops
Yeah.
from when we were a kid? That's kind of what that looks like, except this in the center is like a meteorite stone, almost.
Some kind of stone.
I think my verbal description was close.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a lump of coal in the center with 2. It does kind of look like a gyroscope thing, though. Okay, I'm going to prepare the spell Fabricate.
That's definitely like magic sciencey enough to be something.
Yeah. We're definitely going to have to build another ring, because that's what the note seems to imply. And it needs to be slightly larger and fit together. And so I'm going to use the Fabricate spell to
Here,
put this all to physically put this together. Basically, make the ring so I can attach it with magic and do the ruining that needs to be done.
To remind you, the note that you found, Mercedes, I've had enough of this damn relentless cold. I feel creeping in my bones, my head, and my heart. I'm heading to 10 Towns for a decent meal and a warm bed. I fear this endless winter has numbed your mind, and any tinkerer worth their chains would see the summer star's a fool's errand. Maybe without me here to insistently complain to you, you'll finally snap out of your obsession. If you truly insist on dedicating your remaining days to this doomed project, might I suggest that 3 is better than 2? I considered telling you before, but you were particularly rude about the dinner I made last night. May the light of the Morning Lord protect you, Kappa.
And we don't know anyone by that name, do we?
Yes.
We did run into someone. I thought that's the person who sent us after the guy.
Well, no, Spielix sent you the guy, but also Copper made mention of Mercedes to you when you were in Brimshander last
Was the
time.
one who sent, I thought Cropper was the one who sent us after Speedlix, though.
No, your Roland, Celesta's dad, sent you after Spielix.
Our dad, our dad, Sugar Daddy sent us there. Big Papa Wizard sent us there.
Accurate.
So, yeah, I'm going to fabricate another ring.
Okay.
I will lose concentration on what I'm concentrating, and then I'll be able to do the fabricate spell, I think. Oh, it's not a concentration spell.
Yep, it is just a spell. It's just instantaneous. And there's no checks to be made here.
Well, that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, after a few seconds, you're forming this. You look at this metal, and with a sprinkle of magic runes thrust across it, you start to see the metal meld and shape into the shape of the disc that you had in your mind.
Yeah. I'm imagining that I draw a spell circle on the tabletop, and once I have all the ingredients in different parts of the circle, it all just like melts itself together and into the object.
Okay. Now this is a smooth circle, or a smooth, just a large ring.
A ring of the exact size I need that can be riveted, as well as rivets to attach it, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, now we just gotta attach it.
To you wish to add the runes, I would need a either a dexterity or an arcana check from you.
I will choose Arcana because dexterity is not my strong suit.
I figured.
That isn't. I rolled a 2, but I got an 11.
You might need to refabricate this one.
Okay, I'll spend the spell slot and I'll fabricate it again.
Okay, you are back to your smooth disc.
Okay,
There we go.
23. Fucking rolling 11. First roll, that's great. Almost natural one that.
After spending some time, those like, okay, the first time using the fabricate spell, this stuff's a bit more softer than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's a little twitchy. I'm not used to it.
You learned on it from your second mistake, and got some runes etched into it that match the other 2 bands.
Okay. Now I just have to get it riveted to the main piece.
Yep. So if you want to give me a Are you proficient with smith tools or tinker's tools?
I am not.
Okay,
Is anyone
then.
else proficient with tools?
What is
don't believe I
proficiencies
am.
under again?
That would
It's
be under
on
your main
the
page.
main page.
It would be your main page, and it would be tools.
I am not. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, great.
All right.
No one has tool proficiencies. Fantastic.
Well,
I mean, I do have them, just not for that.
give me
Alright.
a sleight of hand check with just sleight of hand.
Cool.
Can I assist?
Fuck yeah, natural 20.
All right.
Nice.
You're like, okay, I know how soft this material works. It's a lot softer than the older material, so I'm gonna spin these rings so I have a clear shot from the hard side and send it up through that into the softer material. And with two real quick hits, you manage to add one more ring to the summer star.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Is
Well,
there
you
any
find
way
out-
to... So how does this thing work? Because I know you mentioned how it works before, but am I able to figure out how it actually works, or did I already figure out how it works?
With your detect magic that you've got going, you would know that. Actually, detect magic does not work the same as identify.
No. Detect magic just tells me what schools of magic are being used and where they are.
Yes. So you can tell that this
Within line
is
of
a
sight
You can
and
tell that this
also
thing is
into a wall.
radiating transmutation magic.
Okay.
Okay, would you like to cast identify either as ritual or as spell slot?
I will ritual cast identify now. It's gonna take fucking forever.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay. So, after do the other ladies wish to do anything in the 10 minutes of the ritual casting?
We've explored all the rooms, right?
Yes. The man was very upset. The ghost seemed very upset with you trying to steal the booze out of this room.
You know what? I'm going to spend the 10 minutes that she's doing that hyping her up.
Hell yeah.
We're all still
Right?
pretty beat up, right?
No. I'm going to spend these 10 minutes hyping you guys up, and as a result,
Inspiring leader, hell yeah.
yeah,
I'm just
you
gonna say because I've
choose
got
up to
spell
6 friendly
slots.
creatures, which can include yourself within 30 feet of you, who can see or hear you and understand. Gain temporary hit points equal to your level plus your charisma modifier, which is what, 9 plus 5, 14.
All right, everybody gets 14 temp HP.
Hell
Yay.
yeah.
In addition
Hey,
to
because
that,
I
I'm
got
gonna
lost on my
cast
page and forgot about something.
So proud of you. You're remembering you have abilities.
I'm just
I am like the worst type of D&D player. I am so sorry.
was just gonna say, on top of that, I think I'm also gonna cast Prayer of Healing and get us up to a higher health. Because we got damaged.
You
Oh,
did
yeah.
eat a fireball of radiant damage. You felt what it was like to be divine smited.
Oh yeah, I've got
Everyone
35
at 11
health.
points ahead. So you said how many? It was how much temporary health? Again?
14.
14.
14.
Okay, 14, and then add 11 to your. I am still
Be like,
bloodied,
hey-
but better.
You're not
Guys,
as bloodied.
we survived the nonsense we throw at our enemies.
Honestly, true. We
To be fair, this was a little bit more than that. Again, this was a fireball of divine energy.
Yeah, we survived what Daily does to people.
And no, this was 10d10 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking damage.
Plus 35.
Look, there was a non-zero chance that instant wiped the entire party.
Which we've got
yeah.
we've got plans for that. But alright, so after the great inspiring speech by Thalia, Celesta has identified this item as the Summer Star, and while holding the device, you can attune to it, and you can use an action to cast the Control Weather spell from it without needing to be outdoors. And it does not require, and it does not consume a spell slot. After the spell is cast, the star ceases to be magical, and a spell lasts for the duration or until the character's concentration ends.
So it's a one-time.
It is a brief reprieve.
And I can't like recharge it or anything with spell slots or anything, can I?
It ceases to be magical.
Well, this is interesting. It's not perfect, and it's not going to last more than one use. But we could control the weather. What's the duration on that spell, Helly?
Concentration up to 8 hours.
So for 8 hours, we could control the weather.
But that wouldn't be enough to fix the problem.
Absolutely
Would it?
not.
Alright.
Not even close. And it only would affect a 2-mile radius.
Fix the problem for some, but not for all.
And only for less than a day.
So we need to figure out how to amplify that?
We need to figure out a way. We would have to figure out a way to make it sustainable or reusable. But I'm not an artificer, so I don't know how we would do that.
So
And-
here's the question. Are we not trying to find a way to fix, like, would that not just cause another issue? I don't know. I feel like weather is such a weird.
It could have downsides changing the weather for 8 hours, but it really depends on how you use it.
Alright.
Some mages simply use it to give rainy weather on funerals and bright, shiny weather on marriages, and sometimes water crops that are in drought.
I was just thinking that eternal summer is marginally better than eternal winter.
I think that eternal summer would very quickly become worse.
Yeah.
And Eternal
But-
Summer, you can't mess with the ecosystem like that.
Yes,
That
but
would
again,
devastate.
this would only work for 8 hours, and unless
Mhm.
we can find a way to give us greater control, it's still not going to be very helpful. As it is, it's probably about as we could probably sell it for a great deal of money or do something with it, but it would not actually stop the winter.
But is it a start to look in the right direction?
It maybe if there may be a possibility that we could use this in if we could find where the locus of the spell causing the eternal winter is, we could maybe use this to disrupt it. I don't know. I don't know enough information about all of this. We still don't know what's causing the winter. Not really. I mean, we know it's the cult. We're like fairly certain of that, but it's still we don't know the means by which they're doing so.
It is a wild shape in the dark. But I want to visit the meteor site.
We'll have to find it. And it's
Yes,
probably
that is
very
part
buried
of.
under snow.
But it could give us a lot of information.
It may
Honestly,
have
that's
nothing to
probably
do with
where we're
any of
getting
it.
our best insight, yeah.
Yeah, but it will. At the very least, the meteorites may have some sort of clues. You're right. As for now, what do we do about our now dead gnome friend? He was supposed to help us with Sebastian, and I mean, there's a bunch of equipment here, but there's not really. Hellies, are there resources here that I could use on Sebastian? In the shop?
There was just a broken down and disabled construct in the back and the room direct middle north.
Oh,
Like an
we should
actual-
take that.
Yeah, we should take.
We should take that with us. That could give you something to like practice on and figure out how to work.
Well, that and it could possibly has parts or pieces that we could use for Sebastian.
That too.
We'd have to disassemble it and do some investigation, but yes. All right. Back to the towns. I don't know what to do about Mr. Orcman's Ghostman's.
But at about this time, he fades away.
Okay, so he fades away once I fix the.
Well, he turns into the duck meme where it's just he gone, just poof.
We all turn our backs for a
Never.
microsecond, and then we look back, and he's just gone. When our
Just poof.
Well, my eyes were closed while I was doing the prayer of healing. You were focused on Celesta doing the spell. So yeah, our backs probably were turned.
Gone.
All right. I'm sure.
well,
he'd
that's
be
not
mad.
disturbing.
I'm sure he'd be mad if we tried to take the wine again, but
I kind of want to try again.
I kind of want to steal it as well. But I think we should leave well enough alone. We can't
Probably.
It's just such a shame about the man who knew enough about how to fix Sebastian. He could have actually helped us.
Are you going to attempt to
Well-
use your summer star, or are you gonna hold on to it?
I have no use for this, so we're just gonna put it in the bag and go.
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
people
definitely.
might like a brief reprieve from the winter.
Yeah, it'll come in useful if we hit like a really bad blizzard or something, or we want to cause a really bad blizzard or something. Which is actually could be useful, could be not.
If I guess that's not technically weather.
What?
For a second, I was thinking like solar eclipse, but that's not weather. That's solar phenomenon.
Yeah, I don't think you could cause a solar eclipse with a spell.
The things that you
I
can
feel like-
change is the precipitation, the temperature, and the wind.
Yeah. And the cloud cover.
I was gonna say, can you change the cloud cover? Because isn't one of the things that we fight doesn't like light or something? Or am
The
I thinking of a different game?
the Duragar don't like the sunlight.
Yeah, they're gonna come out if it's in the middle of a snowstorm. Oh my. They're gonna come out if it's in the middle of a snowstorm. If we're fighting them in the middle of a snowstorm in the day and go, oh, get rid of the snowstorm, get rid of the perception, and it's bright light while we're in the middle of a fight, that would
That
be
might be
quite
interesting.
advantageous.
It just feels like overkill, you know?
I mean, probably, but I
Control the
mean,
weather to get a slight advantage over a group of Duragar.
yeah, it feels a little overkill, but I have.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this as a person who knows you guys. The moment you put this thing in your bag, you're never touching it again.
We'll figure something out with it. I mean, we're not.
Just-
There's no point in using it now, and if it goes in the bag, then
Okay,
at least later I
Hallie-
may be looking through my bag and find it.
To be fair, if you were giving it to me, yes, you're 100% totally correct. I have no idea what's on my character sheet half of the time. X mostly reads his character sheet. He's better at it.
Do you have an item for this, or do I have to create one?
You just have to create one.
Okay. What's it called again?
The Summer Star.
Celeste, I know you said that this feels a little extra, but like, I know a spell that I can make electricity jump between the synapse in people's brains to muddle their thoughts. And it doesn't matter how many people are in their range. Like, I feel like it just gets a little crazy sometimes.
Well, I simply mean it feels a little bit. It feels like a waste to use something that can control the weather for 2 miles in every direction on a fight with a small group of enemies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially when both you and I both have access to area of effect, destructive area of
Oh.
effect magic.
Correction, it is 5 miles.
It is 5 miles in every direction. That is further than we can see. I mean, you can see the cloud cover to that distance, but it's literally the entire horizon.
That's farther than most peasants travel.
Exactly.
Are you going to
I feel
attune
like-
to the item?
No, I have no need to attune to it. Because all that attuning does is allow me to possibly use the item at some point, right?
Yes, and you don't have to worry about attuning to it later, which is like a 10-minute attunement time.
Yeah, I mean, but we're not
I'm
planning
already
on
attuned
using
to
it.
a couple things, though.
And don't you have only like what 3 attunement slots?
Yeah, I'm attuned to my pen, and the ring's not attunement, is it?
Which ring?
Ring of spell storage.
That's not attunement, and your ring, your pen also shouldn't be attuned.
Oh, I thought it was attunement. Oh, never mind. I don't have any. Oh, the pearl of power. I have the pearl of power.
Yes, that's attuned to you.
There it is. And the pearl of power just gives me a 3rd level spell slot back, which is very useful. Don't get me wrong, but still. Oh, I have an enlarged reduced spell scroll, which I could probably transfer into my
Yeah, is
spell
there a
list.
feat that adds to what you can be attuned to, or is it like a hard limit of 3?
It's a hard limit of
hard
3.
limit of 3. Unless you
Fair
get a boon. Epic boons at like level 15, you can start getting that sort of stuff. But also, epic boons are meant to be like, hey, congratulations, you made it this far, you're practically gods now, go have fun.
Fair enough.
I really should transfer that into my spell book tonight. I think I have the resources for it.
Why do I have a ring of spell storing?
I think I gave you the ring of spell storing.
Yeah, I think you guys have been
Yeah, I
trading
think
that
also
back
you
and
can use
forth.
it.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what spells are in it right now.
I believe it just was a bunch of healing spells.
Second level cure
Yes.
wounds and third level cure wounds currently.
Yeah. So it's got healing spells in it.
Yeah. I think the only thing I'm attuned to is my staff.
Your staff shouldn't require attunement.
No, no, not my staff.
You get your secret item.
That's right. Yep.
A secret item this far into the campaign that's still secret?
Yep. At this point, Helly and I have talked about him forcing it so that it actually happens.
Don't worry about
That's
it.
ominous. That's very ominous.
Because the rest of our secrets have been revealed. It's just Valks that is not, right?
I mean, you know a lot about my secrets.
I mean, Nessa's was just straight up revealed. How long
Alright.
has it been since that, by the way, Helly? How much longer do we have before they're gonna come looking for me again?
I mean, it's only been a few weeks, and you said months.
Wait, who's coming?
Was it
looking
like
for her?
was it 2 months?
It was 3 months.
The elves. For quote
Bro,
unquote
you're-
defiling their
Belladonna's
daughter, who
family.
probably are.
Oh,
Your ex-girlfriend, Belladonna's sister.
right, right.
Meredith. Who probably was already deflowered, by the way. It's not like I deflowered
yeah.
them. Actually, they deflowered
no.
and she devoured me. So
She was very flirty.
You were an outsider.
It was entirely not Nessa's fault.
But outsider. Alright.
Outsider. It was the red hair that did it. She saw the red hair and she's like, gotta break me off a piece of that.
Alright, so you guys have the Summer Star in your pocket space. Spielix is still a smear on the wall.
I do not have any way to save Spielix.
we'd have to have a body. There's no
I mean-
body.
I mean, resurrection magic would work. True resurrection would really work here. But resurrection itself also would work, I believe.
Yeah, not in my wheelhouse, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't study necromancy.
You know what? X, high or low?
Oh God. Fucking. I'll take it high.
It was a 12. A scroll of Speak with Dead. It just drops on your feet.
I like to imagine it's like a little tiny portal opens up and then the spell scroll just drops out.
And then just
Sorry.
closes.
Which one of the gods that we worship are getting vaguely annoyed with us?
No, this is my dad.
No. Yeah.
There's
it's
it is.
Roland. It's Roland. Which
So it's
actually
the
really
sh-
is a god. Roland is basically a god.
The
What is
sugar
he,
daddy
level
god.
20? Gotta be
Sugar
a level
daddy
20
god.
sorcerer, right?
Okay, hear me out. I could use this spell right now. Or, and hear me out, I could take 3 hours and 300 gold and add it to my spell list.
I'd be willing to fund it.
Because then we could speak with dead whenever we want.
Provided you have the spell slots.
Which is a 3rd level spell slot, luckily, so.
Mm.
Which do we all have 3rd level spell slots? I don't know if
Yeah.
I have 3rd level spell slots yet.
I got 5th level spell slots now.
Oh, I do. I
Yeah.
do have 3rd level spell slots.
I have 5th level.
I'm gonna double check that that's the actual cost, Helly, real quick.
I will 100% fund you getting this spell.
I am looking. Because I have forgotten. Because it's been so long and I've forgotten how to play my class.
I feel that. Unfortunately.
Copying a spell to your book. When you find a level 1 plus wizard spell, you can copy it to your spell book. If it's of level, for each level, takes 2 hours and 50 GP.
Yeah, so it's 150 and 6 hours. So it'll take me 6 hours to copy it. And about 150 gold pennies worth of resources. But I'm just saying, then I can use it to cast Speak with Dead whenever we want. I could also do the same with Enlarge and Reduce because I realized I have a spell scroll for that, which would be another 4 hours and 100 gold, but I won't bother with that right now. So are we willing to spend 6 hours here?
Do we have... I mean,
I want to stick my head out the window and see where the sun is.
Sun is... Let's see, yes, rolling back in my mind here.
Can we see the sun right now?
Well, give me a moment.
The
I'm
clouds,
trying to
is it
remember.
dark? What
Well-
time of day is it?
Well, you guys left late because Felix was going to meet you in the morning, waited for your asses, and y'all never showed up. So you probably left at about noon. It's probably about an hour trip here. You were knocked out for probably a half an hour. And then spending another half an hour exploring through. So you could barely see some light peeking through the clouds.
The sun's going down.
Sun is going down. The light you are seeing is on the setting side.
Do keep in mind, though, we're not going anywhere then, because we're not going to travel when the sun's down like this, right? Or do we?
And that's a you guys' question. That's not a me answer.
I was definitely not asking you, so stay.
no, we do not travel when the sun goes down. There's
Too many problems
that-
with that.
there's a high chance we'll be attacked,
May as
I
well.
believe.
Well, we've got another 12 hours before the sun comes back up, so
Sounds like we may as well try to make camp here.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe not in the dilapidated building.
Yeah, probably not in the dilapidated building.
If we make camp here and rest for the night, we can finish
Oh.
healing up.
We can
Mhm.
always rest in my home tonight. I do have that ability tonight.
Fair, maybe we should open the door outside.
Yeah,
Rather than in
that
here.
was the idea.
That sounds good to me.
All right.
That gives you plenty of time while we rest to
Yeah,
copy over the spell.
we'll be able to copy over the spell. You'll be able to hang out and relax and rest, and we'll be able to get like a long rest in, and the spell can be copied, and we'll be good. So I'm gonna add that spell, and we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna be like. Oh god, it won't let me move my character very easily. All the way down, like. Is this a well here, Helly?
That is an outhouse.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we looked in the outhouse.
You
didn't we?
looked in the
It
outhouse.
stunk.
There's nothing there. Yeah, just like somewhere over here by the wood pile. I'm gonna just draw a doorway and insert my quill into the handle of the key and like turn it and open the door.
All right, and that's gonna
Then
use
we're
the
gonna
charges on your
care-
wand.
Yep, 5 charges. Oh boy.
Carefully climb out. Oh wait, no, is there a back door or window we can fit through, or do we have to climb out these windows?
That is your only way through.
Yeah, we had to climb through the windows, so
Well, yeah, but can I climb through this window? Is this window big enough I
Well-
can climb out of?
Yes, but 10-foot drop.
Oh, there's a 10-foot drop. Oh, fuck.
You've got a 10-foot staircase. here.
Fair enough.
X went down, but I'm assuming their
Okay.
character didn't jump off of the bridge
No.
there.
Fair enough.
no,
Fair
I
enough.
climbed out the
I'm
window and then walked my
entirely-
way down.
I am entirely expecting a dexterity check here as I walk across these again.
No,
I'm
these
the
ones,
person not heavy enough.
these ones are stable
They're
enough.
stable
It was this
They're
side over
okay.
here that
All right.
broke under
I
you.
fell. I fell.
You
I
almost
feel
became
bad.
street pizza.
I did almost become street pizza. Nah, I landed hard. Maybe bruised a couple ribs, but I'm mostly fine.
No, you got feather fall. What are you talking about?
I saved your ass.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I may have been fine.
That's why I said you almost became street pizza.
Couple broken ribs, maybe.
Yay, guys, I have Speak with Dead now.
Yay, speak with Ed.
And I'm also somehow registering 150 gold lighter. Okay. I'm basically spending a whole 6 hours just very carefully copying over the details on this scroll into my spell book and like making notes and making sure I don't fuck it up.
Also, I'm trying to remember if you guys looked at the amulet that was on that skeleton's neck and identified it.
I'm
We
pretty
did take a
sure
look at it. Wasn't it
one of
original
us has
religious
it.
symbol?
one of us has it,
Probably
and it was
grabbed
a
it.
religious symbol. Yeah. I don't remember who
Oh.
grabbed it. I know it wasn't me because it's not in my
identifying it as a
inventory.
religious symbol, so I think it's the House of the Morning Lord.
Yes.
Does anyone have it in their inventory?
I do not.
I do not.
I have knuckle bones of a giant and a stone dog figurine.
Would anybody
Uh,
like to
I have-
retroactively grab that before leaving?
I'll
Yes.
grab it. You want to
Okay.
grab it?
I mean, I don't care.
I
who
feel like
carries it,
I
just
feel
figured
like
should be the one
Nessa
who
would have
carry
definitely grabbed it.
I feel like Nessa
I'm
would
the
grab it
religious one here.
faster. I feel like you would grab a religious symbol faster than
It's a
Thalia
holy
would.
symbol. Yeah, it's a holy
Yeah.
symbol. Of course, I would have grabbed it.
Okay. While in the hut, would you like Celesta to identify it?
Because I think I did a religion check on it, and that's when we found out it was from the Morning Lord.
Yes.
But I thought we already did detect magic on it.
Well, you detected magic, but I don't think you identified it.
Oh, fair enough.
Again, this was 3 months ago.
Nessa's gonna bring it over to Celeste. Nessa's gonna bring it over to Celesta. So you remember this holy symbol we found on the
Yeah.
skeleton?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of vaguely vibrating with magic. You should probably figure out what it does, right?
Sure. Hand it over.
Hands it over.
And like we're like at this point we're like sitting in my living room, kind of relaxed, taking our travel
we
clothes
are in
down.
the pillow
like-
pit.
Yeah.
Nessa's down to her Gamperson, and we are in the pillow pit.
Okay. Doing a long identify, you find it is an amulet of health.
Oh.
Requires attunement. Your constitution score is 19 while you wear this amulet.
Hole. I kind of look at it and I go, Nessa,
Yeah.
this
Never
is a...
lose a drinking contest again?
Never. That would bring your constitution score up to a +4. Like your constitution
plus-
modifier would be a +4.
Which means I get a +8 to all Constitution saving throws.
That's hysterical.
That's splendid.
Okay, so
I love it.
I'm pretty sure I am attuned to the Convergence Chain of Dawn. I don't know if I'm attuned to
Nope,
anything else.
The sword does not. Nothing that my dad made
the sword?
required
the sword didn't
attunement.
need to. Okay.
You're attuned to
Okay.
your bracers of
The
shielding.
Bracers and my cloak of billowing.
Billowing doesn't require attunement.
Oh, it doesn't?
Nope.
Nope, it just billows when you want it to.
It just billows dramatically.
Okay, yeah, I guess the only thing I'm attuned to is my bracers of shielding. Yeah, I'm gonna be human slots. Might as
It's
well.
either that or you can give it to me and suddenly my health will go up by almost
Hmm.
30 by 20 something points.
Fix the glass
27
cannon or
points.
never lose a drinking contest again. Protect my girlfriend or never lose a drinking contest again.
What how much
Protect the
any
love of my life and give her more vitality
Oh,
or never lose a drinking
question,
contest again.
Valk, what's your constitution score?
My con is +3 right now.
Okay, so it would only give you 9 more points of health. What's yours at daily?
I've got a +3 to concentration.
Constitution. Okay, so it would just be
Or
9 more health,
concentration-
but it
constitution,
would
yeah.
bring your saves
Yeah.
up a lot.
It would add an additional point to my saves because right now I have +7 and it would bring me up to +8 on my saving throws.
And it would also give you 9 more health on your maximum HP.
Yeah. Nessa's gonna step behind Celesta and clasp it behind. Or wait, no, does it have a clasp or is it on like a piece of twine?
It's on a chain.
Wait, you're gonna give it to me?
Okay. Yeah. Nessa's going to unclip the chain, set it down around Celesta's neck, and reclip it in the back,
Oh.
and then lean down and give her a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'll keep this then. Thank you. It's
Gotta keep you safe.
very. Yes. Thank you. God, that 74 HP. Let's go. Oh.
Well, make sure
You
you
are
attune to
my
the
glass
thing
cannon.
in your pocket.
Yep. It's not in my pocket. I'm not seeing it. There it
Enter
is.
equipment.
What's your max health, Talia?
65.
Okay, so that does bring all of us a little bit more on par. Because what was it before, Max?
I was
this
at
before?
54.
Okay, yeah, it still brings us a little bit more on par. Yeah. Now Thalia is the one with the least amount of health, but still, we're a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, we were a force to be reckoned with to begin with, but yeah.
True. And even more so.
And then if I attune to it, does my health go up?
I don't know if
No.
it gives you.
It does not do the thing. If I equip it, I equip it and attune it. It does. Okay, cool.
Which makes sense because
Well,
it does say
there's-
while equipped.
Yeah, there's my second attunement slot.
It does not give you the extra It does not give you the extra hit points in terms of what what you have, but it does increase
I mean,
your
it
max.
should, but it didn't. It should, but it didn't. But yeah. it
You
does
guys are
increase
long
my
resting
max.
here in a minute anyway, so who the hell cares?
All right. I can now use Speak with Dead, but also we should just take a rest now.
All that studying wore you out.
Yeah. So I assume we're all gonna go to bed.
Yes.
Beep.
Long rest. And 2 points to the Mirage Pen, which it automatically added. I love that. Every time I long rest, it does that automatically.
See, you've done
Oh
things.
god, look at all the spell slots I got. 4 first levels, a second level, 2 thirds, and 2 fourth levels. And another 30 HP. Correction, I regained. It said I recovered 80 hit points. Is that 80 or 60? That's 60. 30? God,
30.
I cannot.
Current
read
hit
that.
points
Why can't
plus
I read
30.
that? God, the numbers are so tiny.
That sounds like a skill issue.
I had to
Sounds like a
to
you
highlight
problem.
it. I think it's the contrast. Since the letters are such a fine point font, the numbers are hard to read sometimes.
Alright, so it is a new day.
It's a new dawn. Tis a new day.
Brand
We'll have
new
to go
day.
speak to the people now. All right. We're gonna go back up into the house.
Also, just because it's been long enough.
Yeah, I am still concentrating on that, obviously, because
Yes, even after sleeping.
Definitely. Yeah, even especially when I was sleeping, I was detecting that magic all over the place while I was sleeping. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna go over to the shadow on the wall that is Spielix. And is this a ritual spell? How much can I get away with here?
It is not a ritual.
Dang it. Okie dokie. I would have prepared it though, so I am gonna unprepare lightning bolt and prepare that. Because I can only prepare so many. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and then I can have those. Okay, there it is. So it's 9 plus. Got it. So I am going to cast Speak with Dead with Spelix.
Okay. You start to see a shadowy apparition of a gnome appear.
Hi, Spelix.
Hello.
I'm sorry you died.
Sounds so disappointed.
Sorry for getting you killed. I'm gonna turn to the girls. We
Oh yeah, we should
have
probably climb back up there.
questions.
Beep.
Do we have
Bleep.
questions for
And
him?
clamber back through the window.
Maybe.
Oh God, he answered. Shit. Well, there's one less question. I forgot to figure this out before we talked to him. Great.
Weren't the only questions we had. I am not talking to you. Do not answer me. Celeste,
Anyways.
weren't
Yes.
the only questions I can remember you having were about the creation of Sebastian.
I love the mental gymnastics that this puts on you.
I know you're dealing psychic damage to me in real life as I try to think my way through how to have this conversation.
Without asking a question.
I adore this though. This is fun.
And his blood. I already have a recipe for his blood and how to do it. Correct, Telly?
Yes.
I was
Celeste.
going to ask him about his core. I think.
I distinctly remember a conversation about his molecular system and how his blood moves.
Oh, his vascular system. Yes.
That's it.
Ooh. Ooh, here's a question. I turn to Spelix. Where do you keep your notes on your studies into constructs?
I gotta think on this one. To give me but a moment.
Okay,
'Cause
but
he
that is
probably
like
has a book somewhere.
this is like
I
too
mean-
much fun.
We do have a book of Sebastian that literally has everything we could want to know about Sebastian. But also, I think what we were actually looking to ask him about had something to do with his power core, I thought.
That sounds familiar too. I thought it was both, but nah.
We were considering getting the power core made out of the
Chardolin.
the Chardolin steel that we have.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's what
piece
the
of pure
question was
Chardolin.
about.
Maybe.
If that would work.
Well, I've already asked him a question. I'm waiting for him to respond.
Construct notes were in pockets.
Shit.
Great. That's not
And
helpful.
the chances of him keeping copies of his notes are probably close to 0.
Did you have copies of your notes anywhere else?
notes scattered goblin camp.
That's something we can deal with.
Okay, we could go back to the goblin camp to look for notes. Though I get the feeling
We did
if we go
install
back,
a
we
leader
are
who
gonna
is
have to
friendly to
retire.
us, so.
That is true. We could talk to her and maybe bring her some food as to seek an audience, as that does seem to help ease the tensions there. Maybe help bring a trade, someone to trade there to help with a little bit of that. I don't know. Fuck. Him dying like this is the worst. We have 3 more questions. Okay. 2 more questions because we fucked one up.
Run to the restroom real quick. I will be ready.
Charlene core, blood, the nervous system. Helly, the nervous system I haven't found a solution for, correct?
No.
Okay. And I can use the dragon scales for his skin. I can use the dragon muscle, and I have enough muscle to help with it.
For the nervous systems, he did talk about spiderweb silk in a place of high magic in a high magic area that he sent some goblins to a while back. That only one came back alive.
But we know where that is then.
Yes.
Like, he actually told us where that is, so it's on our map somewhere.
Yes.
Okay. And honestly, I think that's all we needed to do to fix Sebastian, right? I mostly just wanted his help with actually doing the fixing.
You've got you've got the heart, the nerves, the bloods. You still have to still need to find a way of jumpstarting his brain.
Ah, yes. How would I jumpstart the brain of my construct, Sebastian?
In state psionic shock.
Psionic shock. I turn to Valk. Psionic spells?
I have some spells that do affect the brain, but I don't know if that would be a good idea.
List them, please. As I look over at the dead guy and then back at you.
The ghost. just waiting for a question.
The main ones that I can think of, Mind Whip, Tasha's Mind Whip, Antagonize, Ergo Whip, or Synaptic Static.
I turn to him. Would synaptic static work to jumpstart the mind?
I need to look up the verbiage on that spell.
You choose a point within range and cause psychic energy to explode there. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make an intelligence saving throw. A creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected by this spell. A target takes D6 psychic damage on a failed throw, or half as much on a successful one. After a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a D6 and subtracts that number rolled from all its attack and ability checks.
Essentially,
that's a cool spell.
It's a burst of raw psionic energy, so I assume that could work like a defibrillator?
Except a creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected. He's dead. He doesn't have an intelligence score.
He's not a creature.
He's an object.
But that might be the point. Again, the verbiage is that it's a burst of psionic energy, and we need psionic energy to jumpstart him. So it wouldn't be about dealing damage or affecting him like that. It's literally just the burst itself of energy to kickstart him.
It's pouring
I'm
some
asking
hooch in the
Spillix
gas
to do it.
tank to get that extra
And-
that extra little bit of kick.
Exactly.
actually-
it's like when you're trying to start
I-
a tractor and you spray the starting spray into it.
Like the starting
You know what
fluid.
I think would be a better spell for that? Antagonize. You whisper magical words that antagonize one creature of your choice within range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 4d4 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of your choice that you can see.
Yeah.
The
thing
difference
I'm
is
worried about with that
antagonize
that-
is very personalized.
Well, the reason I'm worried about that one is because if he wakes up and starts swinging, we don't know what's going to happen to us.
Except I'm
And
the
I
one who
don't wanna put
chooses
him
who
back.
he swings at.
Yeah, but he's still going to wake up swinging, and we need to not... We don't
That's
know
fair.
if that's going to make him permanently hostile. Whereas
Yeah.
a raw burst of psionic energy is the thing that I'm betting on. That's why I'm asking Spillix if that would work.
What about Tasha's mind whip then instead
I've
of
already asked
causing
that
its
question.
person-
The question's
That's
already
fair.
been asked. I just haven't had a chance to say.
Yeah,
Answer the question.
Yeah, I'm aware of the other spells. I picked the one that I think would have the highest chance.
That's fair.
Snap, but condensed. And he fades away.
What did he say?
Snap,
cut out for
but
me.
condensed.
Snap, but condensed?
So yes, if you can get all of the power into one person, not the full sphere.
So if we could capture that energy within Sebastian somehow, which the Chardalyn core might be able to. I mean, Chardalyn absorbs magical energy, so maybe that might just work. I don't like how much maybe there is in this. I'm gonna have to read my book some more. It's a very dense volume. Okay, I'm gonna... I think we should go back to... Actually, no, should we cast it on the other dead guy? We don't really need to know anything from him, but do we want to talk to him?
Do you have any questions for him?
Not really.
Neither do I. So I'd save the spell slots.
We could ask him if we could have the wine, but I assume he's gonna say no.
He strikes me as the stingy sort, funny enough.
He does. And kind of he strikes me as someone who got a little too obsessed with something, was mean to everyone around him, and then proceeded to accidentally die to a magical mishap.
Unfortunate way to go. You see it quite often, though.
Yeah, I'm just upset that it took Spillix with him too.
Unfortunate.
Honestly, we shouldn't have touched the thing. We kind of fucked up.
Wait, which
Really,
one of
you're
us
saying
touched
we
it?
shouldn't touch the wine? The girl
Which
who
one
grabbed
of
the
us
wine is
touched
saying,
Which one of us touched the
The
magic
wine
object?
didn't
Do you
kill
know?
anyone.
God, I don't remember.
I think it was me, wasn't it?
I think it was you.
It's
Yeah.
always me, isn't it? I am the one who pushes the fucking button. Okay. Fair
"Why is the glass
I mean, you're
cannon the one who
almost got
pushes
your
the
own
button?"
Friend.
Because it's
Because
funny.
I'm a
You're
wizard
also the one
and-
who got your friend
Look.
almost killed.
I am the wizard who has... So I have too much curiosity, and unfortunately I am made of paper mache. Although I'm no longer made of paper mache, so... At the very least, I will be able to take a little bit more of a beating before things go wrong. Okay. theoretically, it's either going to be Mind Spike or the other one. The one I asked him about. Fuck, I can't remember the name of the spell now.
It's
It was
psionic
something that
snaps.
did the psionic boost. Yeah.
Yes, either Psionic Blast or Mind Spike is gonna do it. So, I think Antagonize could have consequences that we don't know, we wouldn't be able to really account for, and the Mind Whip might help, but also again it's a little bit more complicated, so it may have consequences.
Fair.
At least we know some psionic magic.
I find psionic magic fascinating.
It's very useful for sure.
I think a good what? 1, 2, 3. Five of my spells are psionic in nature. 6, maybe?
It's a lot of psionic spells.
Yeah, I have a lot of them. This character, I like them. They have interesting AoE spells.
Yeah. Alright, can we see the big map, Helly, so we can figure out what we're doing next?
Give me 1 second.
So, someone sent us out here to check on this guy, though, right? Or was
Yeah,
it
it's Copper.
literally just... Okay, so we need to go back and talk to them. In Bryn Shander?
Yep, they were in the little House of the Morning Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the person we went to about getting you uncursed.
Yeah.
No, it was Thalia uncursed. Thalia was cursed. Never mind.
I had the curse. 'Cause that
Well, no,
sucked.
X and Sebastian were cursed together at one point because of the Sun Blade and the Pearl of Power being a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah, both of them
Yeah.
being Chinese finger traps. Okay, so we know that somewhere out in the snow there's the meteor strike. Somewhere out here is where the people are fighting, where the Goliaths are going to war or whatever. Over here is where we got the weird fucking nightmares and shit. And down here is where we get Gabrush bark, which we need. Helly, where is it that he marked on our map that we can find spider stuff?
Up north,
Up north.
the ancient buried structure.
Okay. Honestly, we have more things that we need to do to the southwest. Do we want to go and investigate the nightmares first and then to the bark, or do we want to go all the way down to the bark and then hit the nightmares on our way back around? Because we need the bark for his blood. And don't we also have some stuff to pick up in Bryn Shander?
I think so.
I don't remember.
So either way, we need to go to Bryn Shander first because we gotta
Yeah,
drop
Bryn
off
Shander
our
probably
quest
first.
and then we can take the road south, get the bark we need, go north, get the nightmare shit dealt with. Probably go back to Bryn Shander, rest for a little bit, and then head up to the to this. There's also pirates up here somewhere, right?
Yes, there was a rumor of a not pirates, but a beast ship up near the gale.
Okay.
Which we should probably check out.
I mean, we might as well check it out at the same time we're checking the structure out.
That seems
Are
doable,
going-
though.
Yeah, we are going all over the place here. Okay. All right, let's head back to Bryn Shander then, I suppose.
All right.
We are back. Time to speak to the lady.
Go find Copper. No, that unfortunately her friend is dead.
And also, another one of her friends is now dead.
Two of her friends
Oh,
are
I'm
dead.
fortunate.
Only one of them is our fault, though.
I mean, technically, it wasn't really our fault. It was the fault of her other friend who made the thing wrong.
True.
If he hadn't been messing with that shit, we wouldn't have had that problem. Okay.
All right. So you've made it to the house of the Morning Lord, and I'm assuming you're going to look for Copper.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Copper, as I'm pretty sure I said before, is a rock gnome. And once you get inside, you can see him working away at just doing some sweeping, some chores.
I'm going to kind of like approach Cropper. Excuse me.
Ah, back, alright. Have you had a chance to take a look at Mercandus?
Yes, and we have bad news, and a little bit more bad news, and then a piece of good news.
Okay, what's the bad news first?
And my headset just fucking died.
Perfect timing. The person talking has gone deaf.
Love it.
Now we get to shit talk him. We can shit talk him now, guys. We
My
can talk
audio's
shit about
gonna be
X.
disgusting
He can't hear
for a
us.
bit. 1 second.
He
What do
can't
you
hear us. We
shit
can talk
talks
shit about
X
him.
about?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh no, he's too good of a friend. I like hanging out with him too much. It's too much fun to be friends with X.
And stuff.
I mean, we did talk about his gayness, but honestly, he's proud of that, so.
And honestly, it just makes him fabulous, so.
He is absolutely fabulous. You
What
look the most
are you
fabulous
Right?
man I
talking
know.
about?
We're shit talking you.
We're really
Seriously.
bad at shit talking you.
Why are you shit talking me, huh?
No, you need to go back and listen to this later.
Absolutely, yeah.
Someone
No,
make a
don't cut
clip
this,
for
Ellie.
me.
You can't cut this.
Someone
make
make
a
a
clip.
clip for me. God damn it.
Hey, 1 hour 17.
Okay, put it in one of the things.
Is this stuff about 1 hour 17?
That's the timestamp that the YouTube video will have.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm back. I can hear you now. That I fucking set my headphones to fucking charge.
Well, anyway, what's the bad news? Since there seems to be more of that.
Well, the bad news is that now, Macratus and fuck, my brain just lost his name. The Goblin King. What's his name?
Spelix.
And Spelix both were killed by a magical artifact.
damn summer star he was working on, wasn't it?
Yes, and the good news is I fixed it.
You fixed it.
Yes, I added another ring.
I swear
And I'm
if that
gonna pull it out of my bag and show it to her. Him?
him.
Him. Show it to him.
I swear if that man would have just listened.
Yes, if he had listened, then he would have survived, and Spelix would also be alive, which would have benefited us greatly, because now I don't have anyone who can help me repair my friend.
Well, it is a shame about Felix, but if you fixed the suns and the summer star, why have you not used it? Sure, we could all use a break from the ever-encroaching winter, even if it is just for a day.
It would be for 8 hours, and it would only work in a 5-mile radius, but I think that it would be better to have a festival of some sort with it. Like a true celebration.
Well, all of the 10 towns are probably within that within that area, maybe with the exception of East Haven. I'm sure if everybody were to see some of the daylight, it'd be much appreciated by all.
I suppose I could speak with the speaker, and they could arrange something across the land to emphasize this, and then we can find a location that's central enough to accommodate. But no, we managed to fix it, and we'll hang on to it, as it still could be incredibly dangerous and may even kill me when I use it, but at the very least we can handle that a little bit.
I know you're wanting to wait for a festival, but said it might be dangerous. Maybe I can give it a try.
I mean, if you would like to be the one to activate it for the festival, you're more than welcome. But again, I want it to be... The reason I want it to be a festival is so that everyone has a chance to fully appreciate it. People won't have to be working, or won't be in home, or in the middle of something too big. If we get the word out that it's going to happen on a specific day, then perhaps more people will be able to benefit from the sunshine that comes from it. Give some
At least
hope.
let people be prepared.
Exactly.
Understood. That's fair enough.
Oh, Helly, question. How far away would the summer solstice be if we weren't in eternal winter? Like, how far off are we from the longest day in the year?
That's a great question.
Yeah, you're welcome for asking a question that's incredibly painful for you.
Let me just roll some funny math rocks.
Math rocks! I like your funny math rocks, Magic Man.
You've got about a week.
The summer solstice is in about a week, correct? That would be the longest day in the year here, which would give us the most sunshine. I think that would be the best time to do it. And there's always a festival on the solstice anyways, so we could simply add to the festivities by bringing back the sun for a day, even if it is just for a day. And who knows, maybe we can get a couple of artificers to look at the object in the meantime and maybe recreate it for temporary solution for a while.
And we get a handful of artificers in every now and again looking to uncurse themselves.
It could be a form of payment, having them make rings for this. Although I'm not sure, I'm sure you would know better than I what the core of it is. It appears to be coal, but I'm not so certain.
Marseilles found it out one of the days out exploring. It seemed to hold some level of energies, but I'm not sure what was found it, but maybe leave it here and we'll have any of the artificers that come in see if they can replicate it.
Absolutely, and then you would be able to use it as part of the solstice festival, and we can go speak with the speaker and see if they can spread the word that the sun will come back on the summer solstice.
All right.
And I look at Talia. Do we think that would paint a target on this church? Do we want to paint a target on this church? Set a trap.
Painting a
I
carpet, like talking specifically about the Duragar and the cult.
I mean,
That's
if
what
we
we're talking
spread
about,
the
right?
word that the sun's going to come back, they may actually try to figure out why. Do we want to keep a secret
a
as to
possibility.
how and just say that a group of adventurers has promised to bring the sun back?
Definitely bring them out of hiding.
It may bring them out of hiding. It may also encourage them to, at the very least, stop being little cowards and doing their own search. And remember, we have
Also
actually
worried
found
about
a great deal of Chardalyn now.
I'm worried that finding out we're closer to ending the internal winter is also going to get them to speed up their progress. But
Exactly, they
that
may
is
rush.
also going to make them more likely to make a mistake, more likely to leave a trail, or to find them.
Well, whatever
It could make
targets you're
sloppy.
thinking of painting, Bryn Shander has the largest military force out of the 10 towns.
That yeah.
I'm less though the military force would be useful. What I'm most concerned about is the people we are trying to draw out are incredibly sneaky and are capable of invisibility as well as a few other tricks, so they may be able to sneak past a garrison. I think we do not spread the information of where the source of it is, and instead take that blame upon ourselves. Draw them out. And then, we have more
this is
business
a-
out in the wilderness, so
This is a cult that managed to find their way into the lost mines of Phandelver. Almost
not
unlocking
only
its
that, they
secrets.
almost managed to steal the deed and the entire mine out from under a dwarf's nose.
That is true.
They're sneaky. I'd rather them come after us and think that a group of adventurers has some plan or skill or spell that can
I just need a chance
bring
to
back
punch
the
the
sun
spider
for
in
a
the
day.
face. Break that nose of his.
I hope we get the chance to burn him alive.
I'm not offering mercy this time. He got out once. I can't have that. That can't happen again.
All right.
Now, Daly, I have just a DM question for you, just out of pocket. What if the man was actually just released from his imprisonment?
No, I thought
That's
we
even
actually
worse.
specifically heard that he escaped.
Well, that's what you heard, but you don't know how true that is. You saw the man
Why
walking
would they
free.
release him?
Oh, so through the mirror, you just saw him free. You don't know how. You don't know why. You just sold that man free.
Helly,
Well, then he
I'm
can
gonna-
try to plead his case as I'm beating his face in.
but also Helly, to play, adventurer's advocate here, the man, if we find the man out here and he is not just living in a hut somewhere trying to hide from his past, he's going to die. We're going
I know.
to end him. He deserves it.
I'm just
already
being a
involved in
smart
a
ass.
plot to blot out the Scun. He deserves the ultimate punishment that can only be brought down upon him by my divine smite with my fist. Does that count? That's a melee attack, right? That would count. I can divine smite with my fucking
your
fist, right?
gauntlets technically are improvised weapons, and all that it requires is a weapon attack. So yeah.
No, I don't even think it's a weapon attack. I think it's literally just a melee.
Yeah, though I would suggest a steel
Oh, it
chair,
does
as
say
it just
melee.
feels better
It
that
does
way.
say a melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
But I'm wearing gauntlets. That works. I want to
I mean,
punch him
I
in
would
his
use a
face
chair.
and just smite his head off.
You could use a chair, you could use a pen. I once saw a guy divine smite another guy with a quill. It was the craziest shit ever.
Wait, can I use an improvised weapon? Can I take the body of someone else, smash it against him,
Smite
and
him, man.
smite with the body?
I'm imagining you smiting a motherfucker with another motherfucker. God.
That would be great.
Paladin.
Go to the Durgar, pick up the Durgar by both their feet, smash him against the spider and divine smite.
If he's already dead, that's hilarious. If he's not dead, then imagine how much damage you do to both of them.
Can you do an improvised weapon attack with a living person?
Yes. Technically, yes. You
How
have to
much
be a size
damage?
smart. You have to be able to actually swing him as a weapon, though.
Oh, wait, so I
Anything.
need
How
a
much
goblin.
damage do you think you would do to a Durgard if you
Divine smited someone with the Durgar.
I don't know.
I
Honestly,
think it would
I-
take at least-
Unfortunately,
randomly
the
turn
way
the new
I-
day sun on them?
Well, unfortunately, the way I would have to rule it is that the divine smite would be affecting the person being swung.
So you gotta hit him up. You gotta swing the spider at a stone pillar or something.
I can do that. Anyway, let's move on.
We're getting awful plans to do the things to this man, and he deserves it.
He
Okay,
deserves it.
we're going
He
to
wants to
say
take away
goodbye
the
to Cropper.
motherfucking
I am
sun.
going to leave. I'm going to leave the Daystar or whatever it's called
Summer Star.
with Cropper.
As-
Yeah, with
as
Cropper
we're
and with.
walking out, though. As we're walking out, Nessa's gonna make an observation. So I noticed this about the picture. You mentioned it being like coal or something on the inside. Looked almost, I don't know, like maybe just a little bit more metallic, like a chunk of
It kind of
like
looks
metallic
like,
rock.
like a meteorite.
That was where my thought was going. What are the chances this is a piece of the meteor that fell?
I mean, they're not zero. Chances could be pretty high, actually, especially since it was found while he was out adventuring in the wastes.
Probably is higher.
Somehow
Actually,
I have a
need
question
something-
for him.
Well,
I have a question for him now.
Hold up. Because I actually did find the information. You would have noticed this investigating it. It is a dense chunk of coal at its core.
So it is just a dense chunk of coal.
The magic item looks to be 6 inches in diameter, gyroscope featuring 2 scorched rings inlaid with runes, and a dense chunk of coal at its core.
Okay.
But
So it
it's
is a
still-
chunk of
if
coal,
it's a
not
dense,
meteorite,
if
but
it's
still.
dense chunk of coal, it could still have come from a meteorite, though.
No. Meteorites do not
Uh-uh.
have carbon on them because the carbon
Uh.
burns away in the atmosphere upon re-entry.
Or if they do have carbon on them, it creates a mineral that is stronger than diamond because of the pressure that it has to withstand to get through, which is
Hmm.
because of the
Usually-
process in which it's refined, it is the length or the pressure that refines it. There's a
and it
moth in my
specifically is
house.
the pressure on the impact. It's the extreme temperature and the pressure on impact can do that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's
But
crazy.
Anyway,
yeah,
Like,
we're going to the speaker's house now. After, and again, I'm leaving the star thing for with the dude with the intent of him using it during the summer solstice to give us bright, clear, like warm skies and a warm, like the entire place becomes like nice and warm. I'm talking like 50 degrees Fahrenheit, you know? He could make it tropical weather for all he cares, but the idea is like a
Hmm.
nice, warm, comfortable, sunny day, clear sky day for the solstice.
okay. Y'all make your way down to the speaker. Da, 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 da.
This speaker is probably doing us, isn't she?
What was that?
This seeker is probably sick of us, isn't she?
Oh yeah, you walk in and just like, and what can I do for you this time? Bring more cursed items into my city?
No, not cursed. It was a damaged magical item that we repaired, and that now we've given to the care of Cropper at the temple of the Morning Lord, and luckily it is capable of casting the greater magic spell of control weather on a 5-mile radius. So we were hoping to have you speak to the other speakers and spread the word that during the summer solstice there will be sun and warm weather for 8 hours.
That's the first piece of good news you've brought me.
Yes, and it also may kill the person who casts the spell, but it will cast the spell. I can guarantee
And now
that.
you've soiled it.
It's like a 30%, 40% chance that it kills them. It should be able to handle the magics required now, though. We fully stabilized the rings. It probably won't kill them.
The speaker's gonna just walk past Celeste and go say, that one really needs to learn when to stop talking. I'll go talk with the other towns.
Thank you. Now we are going to be heading south for a day or so to gather some resources and materials, and we will be back before the solstice. And then we may also leave again and then be back again before the solstice. Either way, we'd like to be here for the solstice.
Well,
Nessa's gonna gently place her hand on Celeste's shoulders. Just pat lightly, just to like, it's just kind of a silent signal, like calm down a little bit. You're talking a lot.
I get nervous around important people.
I understand that you want to be here, but we're not going to cancel a multi-town event if a group of adventurers aren't here.
Fair enough. Oh, would you be so kind to make sure everyone knows that it is a group of adventurers that has the item to cast the spell so that we can draw out a group of individuals who might be unsavory? And
to be fair,
big fake smile, big toothy fake smile.
We are not the ones carrying this item. We just want to make sure that instead of attacking who they think might be carrying it, they attack us.
Precisely.
I do want to draw the attention of this particular subset of people that we've been looking for off of the towns and more onto ourselves so we can handle the problem.
And also kill all of them involved. Big
It
smile,
means that
big cheeky
hopefully I
He's
won't have to be
handling the
dealing with
problem.
you again. For the upteenth time of bringing problems to my town. I'll be sure to tell the other speakers a group of lesbians is carrying around a magical item. And she just walks out of the building.
Lesbian?
Is that what we're known as now? Are we just the lesbian adventurers? I mean, she's not wrong, but like, I don't know your proclivities, Thalia. I just know mine. I like women.
Wrong?
She's gone. The speaker's gone at this point. She's just.
She's
No,
not.
we're having this
She's not
conversation
wrong.
among ourselves.
People are gross, women included. I don't want any of it.
I mean, that's fair, Talia. You can keep doing that, but she's not wrong. But also, did it feel
I mean,
weird to you
more
the
than
way
half
she
of us
said it?
are lesbian, so Sebastian only counts as a half.
I feel like she also would include Sebastian in that group, which I feel is a little disingenuous.
Sebastian doesn't have a gender. Sebastian
You're
is
not
smooth
wrong.
like a Ken doll.
Maybe we
Wait,
should make
what?
Sebastian into a more feminine figure this time.
We still call her Sebastian? Name
I
just
mean,
kinda
I
stuck.
feel like the name sticks.
You can stay. Still,
To be fair,
is it
this
really-
time we did
I-
definitely
what
bring
are
a
the chances-
solution, not a
Okay.
problem.
What are the chances, though, that this gets back to Rumor Man and we just hear a freaking rumor at god-awful times in the morning about the lesbian adventurers?
I would say
I don't want
it's
to hear
guaranteed.
myself from Rumor Man.
I'm surprised
Honestly-
we haven't already heard about ourselves from Rumor Man.
Knowing the gods of this world, it wouldn't surprise me.
I am genuinely
That
surprised
would be
Rumor Man
something that
hasn't specifically mentioned us directly yet.
Well, to be fair,
I
they
don't
did
think
bring
nobody
up
knows
the
our
good meat. It's
names.
just nobody knows you guys were there.
Oh, right, we never went back to Goodmead. Do we want to stop in Goodmead and let them know what happened on our way south?
Even though it's been
Eh.
like 3 days.
It's fine.
No one's
It's
gonna
fine.
remember us.
It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll explain to it. We'll walk them through what happened. They'll either believe us or they'll throw us in jail, and then we'll break out and be fine anyways.
And then you'll hear from Rumor Man, a group of lesbian adventurers breaking out of Goodmead jail.
Yeah.
I
mean,
at
we
some
can-
point, we're just
we
gonna make
can-
it so all of the rumors are about us. Like, Rumor Man's gonna talk about us nonstop.
I mean,
Don't
we
need
are
to punch
also
Rumor
kind
Man
of
in the face.
the only people actually solving any of these rumors consistently.
Yeah, you would think you'd actually see more adventurers out here. I don't even think we run into even one other adventuring group. Isn't that kind
No,
of
we
weird?
ran into the other group. We literally just ran into another group like 2 days ago, Daily.
I was gonna say, we ran into one of my good friends not too long ago.
Well,
And they're part of
fair
an
enough.
adventuring group.
there was Thalia's friend who was the Goliath werebear.
Who
and
we
then there was
hate.
and then there was the group of fur hires that had the elephant uncurse Thalia.
True.
They've got the
Yeah, so
they've got the
there's another group.
owlin, they've got the
Two other
minotaur.
adventuring groups, though. You would think there would be way more than just 3 out here.
I mean, they're probably doing other jobs that are actually adventurer jobs and not just kind of traipsing through the countryside, sticking their nose in everyone else's business
Hey.
and solving problems
hey,
and
we
also
have
causing.
we have a goal. We have a goal.
I
here.
also
we already have a
feel
mission.
like-
I already am on a quest.
Yes, Talia.
I also feel like we think adventuring is a bigger field of work than it really. There are not very many people who are stupid enough to do this job.
I mean,
Maybe 10
No,
times
look,
a
I would
bit
argue
different.
that
I mean,
there's not
The
enough people who
reality is-
survive to be
is-
skilled enough to do this job.
Well, the
Can you do
reality
both?
is most people are going to choose a comfortable, safe life in a town.
Boring.
The people like us who don't want to be in the towns, we're not normal, apparently.
I mean, I've
I
never
ran into
wanted
way
to
more
be normal
adventurers
anyway.
back home.
There's a lot more
More
down
coming.
south. There's
Hmm.
not very many up here in the north where there's not much pay and not much work and not much heat
That
or
makes sense.
food or comfort.
Does make sense.
I literally came here to run away from my problems.
I came here chasing one of my biggest problems.
Oh, how ironic.
I'm from here and I would like my home to stop dying.
Respect.
That is a very
You're
see,
from here
you
trying to
actually
resolve
have a
your
noble goal.
problems.
You
My force
stayed
is
here
dying
to
and I
solve your
would like it to stop.
You stayed here to resolve your problems.
And here we see the 3 stages of dealing with shit. Run away from the shit, run towards the shit, and resolve the shit.
Stay here and fix the shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, shall we start heading down, getting that bark we need? Really have nothing today, right?
Let's head to Goodmead first.
Me first.
It's not that much of a
That's true.
detour, and we need to let them know what happened.
Well,
And also maybe let them know that there's Chardalyn there. Though maybe we shouldn't.
well,
We
to
can
give-
hire
to
some
remind
dudes to
you
mine
just
it,
of how
right?
the pathways typically work. Goodmead is got into by the east way and then going south at the cross. That road does not connect back up to the 10 trail that runs south of Brinchander.
If you could show me a map, that would be appreciado.
Let's pull out the map. Let's go to the tavern
Map
and we'll pull out the
time.
map.
Okay, yeah, so... Okay, so that just going back to Goodmead does not link back up, but we can go to Dugan's Hole and across to where we're going, or we can follow the river, honestly, down to where it links up and head south. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just
'Cause
that
we don't have to go to East Haven. We can cut across. I mean, we've been cutting across wilderness the entire time we've been here.
Yeah, we haven't really been following main roads.
We
Got a
definitely
dog sled.
travel like adventurers.
We got a dog sled.
Yeah.
kind of Skyrim up this
If we had
mountain.
if we had
Yeah,
a
exactly.
donkey and a wagon, I would say follow the roads. We got a motherfucking dog sled.
Yeah, I think we should go to
That
Goodmead.
shit go off road. Yeah.
Alright.
Because if
We
we
head
go to
to
Goodmead,
Moonmead?
then have we been to Dugan's Hole yet?
Nope.
I feel like that's the one place we haven't been, because we
Yeah.
haven't been to Caradinaval, have we?
Oh,
Hey.
we did make it to Garrigan. We passed through on our way down to Garriconic.
Nope. You guys
I don't
went
think we-
to
Nope.
East Haven,
Oh, did we
met with the
really?
hag, and
Yeah,
then crossed the
watch-
river
look at the
back way.
path. Staley.
So yeah,
We
you
took
guys.
the water route.
So you have not been to Deneval, Dugan's Hole, or Brahmin.
Or Bremen, yeah.
We did go to Bremen.
Nope.
I could have
No,
sworn
we
went
never
to
went to
Bremen.
Bremen.
You've got rumors there about the fisherman and someone eating his boat.
We don't have
Oh, yeah,
any
we need to go fishing.
rumors about Dugan's Hole.
No, we don't. We haven't had any reason to go to Dugan's Hole.
At least with
Imagine-
Caradinaval, there's weirdos and cultists there that we need to deal with.
Watch
at some
Dugan's Hole be like the finale city.
That is like absolutely where the cult is.
And the only time we go there is in like the finale of the game.
point. I mean, we're gonna go through there on our way anyways, so we might as well stop and see what's going on there. But yeah, let's head down to Goodmead. Do we want to
Well,
go?
also, to be
through-
fair, you guys
go-
also haven't really been to Goodmead.
You're right. We haven't
We were
actually
there
been
once.
to Goodmead.
You skirted past to get to the mine. You have not been in
We're-
Goodmead.
Yeah, we were on our way to Goodmead when we found when we were like, oh wait, why don't we just go straight to the mine?
We were
And then
on that
ended
way,
up
and
at
then
the
you bumped
mine,
into Thalia's friend.
who kind of helped us get to the mine.
Yes.
So yeah, I think we need to go to Goodmead. Also, I really gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, I will send y'all to
Good mead.
Goodmead. You guys can tell you guys haven't been here because you don't got your dog sled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, I can already see which one of these buildings will be Nessa's favorite.
Ew.
Obviously.
It's the mead
I need to
hall.
go try the mead that's made by the cannibal bees. The carnivorous bees. Because how the hell are they able to make a mead when there's no flowers? What are the bees feasting on? You guys have heard that. Well, I was gonna call it a meme, but no, it's not a meme. It's just a theory. Headcanon. Is there anything
So-
in the actual like
Fun fact.
docs on that?
So, fun
Yes,
fact,
fun fact.
Daily. There is a bee. It's called the vulture bee, which is native to South America. It is a stingless bee, much like honeybees, that feeds on rotting carcasses instead of nectar. And instead of making honey, they make a honey-like substance from the carcass.
God, sorry.
So, like, meat honey is a thing. I love how the second.
Oh my god, their hives look absolutely horrifying.
Supposedly, the honey is described as highly intense, savory, and a salty substance with a smoky umami flavor.
I'm back. What are we talking about?
Vulture bees.
Did you know that meat honey is a real thing, and like meat bees are real?
This is what
Yeah.
their hives look like. This is what yeah.
They're carrion hunters.
Yeah. What's crazy is they make honey from the carrion, though. A honey-like substance, anyway.
And it's really good in soups, apparently.
Yeah, it sounds it. Apparently,
It
it's
has a
super
really meaty
meaty,
flavor.
super intense umami flavor. Yeah, but those hives look right out of a nightmare.
All right.
Did you send me a picture of them? Oh yeah.
Uh,
That's also a really messy one of their hives. They probably have much cleaner
Yeah.
hives in an actual, if you were to actually cultivate them.
The travel to Goodmead takes you about 3 hours to get there.
Fantastic.
Sounds fair enough.
All right.
And so Celesta, give me a history check. We'll see how much you remember of Good Mead.
Yeah. Question, Helly. Where did my ex-party mates set up their bakery? We're running low on towns. And I just realized we never discussed that.
We haven't, and
'Cause
you
that is
just
part-
kind of dropped this one on me here.
No, this is one that was part of my backstory for a while. I just haven't talked to you about it. We need to talk about it. Because it could be in some of the towns we haven't been to yet, and I just didn't want to go to the bakery because I didn't want to talk about things.
You know what? Let me roll. Let me roll a jet. Let me go roll a claptrap.
Roll a claptrap.
Why are we rolling a claptrap?
Sorry, a
Leave
caltrop.
the poor bot alone.
Sorry, a caltrop.
Okay. Leave the poor boy alone.
It is a
Hello
claptrap,
there.
though. It looks kind of like claptrap. If you turn it upside down.
Choo
it's
choo,
pretty
mother-
much claptrap.
Okay.
New side of history.
I'm gonna say that that it's in Bremen.
In Bremen.
Bremen.
Okay,
We
with
just
a
haven't been there yet.
Bremen.
with a 14, you know of the major hotspots in the town here, with that being the Mead Hall.
Which, if I remember, so the Mead Hall is like a community artisan center, right? Where everyone enjoys the mead from the artisans.
Close. It is a large, fire-heated space dedicated to bee husbandry and nurturing.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, so that's where they
Neat.
keep the bees warm and safe.
Safe and
Or
warm.
is it where they
Uh,
keep all the tools and stuff for it, and like the barrels and stuff? Like it's a big. Like, is it where they make the mead? Is it where they? Because they cultivate the bees. I assume they keep the hives outside, but they have a bunch of equipment and stuff for processing it.
And they also do make the mead there as well. Or the mead and the honey.
Okay. But it's like kind of like a historical building kind of vibes.
Yeah, Ford, a long while ago, the mead hall was put. This mead hall put an end to the town's dependence on the knucklehead trout fishing with its famous honey wine. Also, the slogan of the calling of this building is "Purveyor of Good Mead's Honey Wine."
I love that. A meadery company calling it honey wine is so real.
And then you also know of the Shrine of the Flaming Sword here.
Okay.
And you know that that is a shrine to Tempest, the god of war.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a
Real
violent
quick, if I can get a
sword, but he's also
perception check
honorable.
from everybody.
Oh boy.
Don't worry,
Oh, shit, I'm
it's
bad
not
at
the bad.
those. But I'm bad at those.
Well,
Now
then you
I'm
just won't
officially
notice.
worried. You
It's
said it's not bad.
fine.
Where's my perception? Oh, I have 2. Oh god, we're not very perceptive, are we?
Highest roll.
You know
I
what?
have a +5.
The only one who
I have
noticed
a
this
+2.
is Daily, and you do notice for the first time in your Times in 10 Towns, you are seeing bees buzzing around.
So like, there's actually
Don't
bees
bees
around.
die in the winter if they're not in their hive? I thought that's the
How
whole point
cold
of
is
honey.
it
Don't
right
they
now,
stockpile it so they can actually hide out in their hives all winter? Why are there bees?
Magic Daily. Magic Daily. We're gonna find out.
So,
Wait, their bees actually magic in D&D? I thought they would just be
Maybe,
normal.
I don't know.
so
I don't know.
the
Bees?
temperature right now, it's cold, but it's not. I would probably put this in the ballpark of mm, 15 degrees Fahrenheit.
Cold but not obscene.
Cold but not frozen. Well,
Well, it's
it is
below
frozen.
freezing,
below
but it's
freezing,
not.
but-
It's not hitting you like a brick wall cold.
How are their little wings not like freezing
I
up
don't
and
know.
craving?
We'll find out. We'll ask the guy at the meadery. We'll ask him later.
They
do I
do
know
seem
what-
to be
so-
close to the mead hall, but they're some of them are venturing out a little bit.
Okay. So they do keep the hives in the mead hall. Interesting. And so you said I know 4 spots. I know the meadery. I
I know, you said there were the 2
war
spots of
statue.
interest.
Okay. Do I know where the speakers? Where I would go to speak to the speaker?
The mead hall.
Got it. So I'm just making sure I know who's he's actually. It's just this is what this entire town's about. Got it.
It's literally good mead.
I respect it. I'm just checking. You never know. Sometimes a guy
Actually-
will own the meadery, but also have a nice house or something that he wants you to go to.
Actually, I did misread the map. The speaker's house is actually down here.
Okay, speaker. I can go talk to the speaker here, but he's probably over here.
They're probably
his-
he's
you're
probably
supposed to
having
go
a
here.
time at the mead hall.
Yeah, he's probably almost always at the mead hall, so you don't go to his office, but you could go to his office to book an appointment for maybe tomorrow after about noonish when he's no longer hungover.
Hey, man likes seeing the bees.
Hey, I like the mans. Okay. Well, let's go to the mead hall. We'll ask them about the bees. I mean, they're probably very sturdy little creatures. And Good Meat has been making honey wine for a very long time.
I've seen a bee die just because it was too warm outside. Very sad summer.
Different kind of bees, maybe?
Yeah, fair enough.
Gosh, I'm coughing like crazy now.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm assuming you guys are going to the mead hall.
Yes.
Mead hall.
We're walking
Mead hall.
and talking.
Mead hall.
And with my perception check, I am not paying attention. I'm just like, ooh, look at the trees.
You two, Daly's the only one seeing the bees.
Well, I mean, I'm sure once I pointed out the bees, they can see the bees.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to imagine Talia and I were in the back of the cart. That's why we didn't notice anything.
We were too busy having a theoretical conversation on how to avoid questions when you need to talk.
Yeah.
And it was so distracting, we completely forgot about bees. Like, we completely missed the bees.
Exactly.
I was driving the cart. Of course, I'm the one who noticed the bees.
Yeah. we get out of the cart. I'm gonna get out of the cart and like kind of like look around. Like, is there still snow on the ground everywhere?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it's still quite cold. Permafrost.
And you can definitely
I do
see
imagine the-
pathways in the snow, but there's
Steep roofs, right? Like we're looking at like really steep roofs so that the snow doesn't stay on them very easily.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the what I imagine are massive doors on the front of this mead hall,
Oh yeah.
and they're big open doors that are like you can push it open just a little bit, and then you get inside, and then you close the door behind you.
Big grandiose doors. Only open a little bit.
Yes, actually, Willy Wonka style. That's one of my
Phenomenal
favorites.
cosmic power. Face.
Walking face. Phenomenal mead drinking itty bitty walking space. You got to get through the door. Then you can come have your mead.
Well, once you get inside, you do see that this place is huge.
Oh yeah, I'm imagining like 2 level, like a tier of like with the balcony. You know how they have you ever been to somewhere like Yellowstone, where they have that big open building that's got like 2 tiers to it, and it's like got railing. It's got like a whole bunch of stuff going on each of the floors.
I have an idea of what you're talking about. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Big opening floor plan, but then on the outside there's the second floor. It looks down over top
trusses.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous, and like big glass windows on like 1 or 2 sections to let all the light that can come in. Oh god, is it packed?
It's pretty busy.
Hey, Hallie, about what time of day it is? Is it? About what time of day is it right now?
It's the evening.
It's getting close
Right?
to twilight.
Yeah, because we
So no
got
one
up a
can
little bit
call me
late.
a day drinker and get mad at me if I had some alcohol.
Well, they give you the breakdown. You probably got out of the cabin with the stuns at Summer Star, and I would probably say 7. You slept in a little bit. Took about a half an hour to get to Bryn Shander. You were there for another half an hour, and then it was
It was probably more like an hour in Bryn Shander.
even more, and then it was another 3-hour trip to get here.
Fair enough.
So you're at like
Fair enough.
2-ish.
Sounds acceptable to me.
2
Yeah.
adjacent.
But this is
All right,
good
maybe
news.
I'm a
You
bit of
could
a
have
day
showed up
drinker.
at 6 a.m. after you woke up, and they still would have given you a drink and a pat on the shoulder.
And they would give you some. They would put some in your coffee.
Yeah, put it in your coffee.
A little bit of honey coffee.
Mm. They make honey whiskey too. They distill this stuff.
Honey's good and shit.
Okay, I'm gonna find. Would I know what the speaker looks like? Would I have met this man? I don't know if I would have. I mean, I've been here before.
Give
right?
me.
So I probably have.
Give me another history check. We'll see if you remember the face of the speaker.
History check. Please. Fucking crap.
Another
Another 2.
dose.
Ah. A 2, so plus 9 is 11, but a 2. I rolled so
Damn.
I'd say with 11, it's been a hot minute. You kind of remember their general facial features, but that's about it. But you're not seeing anybody like that.
I met his predecessor, and so the current speaker I've never met in my life. Right?
Kinda.
He looks like he's assistant or something. It's like, oh, he got promoted.
That would be real funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find him, or ask people hey, is the speaker here? Anybody seen the speaker? I'm an adventurer. I just wanted to chat and ask him a question.
Okay. That's I'm gonna ask the funny question again, but this slightly different. Even or odd?
Oh god, flip it. Top, so even.
All right, it was an even. You
Lucky
bump
this.
into.
Coin flips I can do.
You can do it when it's not dice you're rolling.
Exactly.
You bump into a Lionin who's partaking at the pub. Hearing you ask about the speaker, who says, "Speaker's been dead for a few weeks from a Furberg attack."
A Furbolg attack?
A Verberg.
Fearbold attack?
A
Virby.
Verberg, okay.
Virby. They killed the speaker?
Speaker went out after it. Never came back.
He was one of the soldiers that it killed.
No.
Oh, apologies. We are... And I look at the group. Do we have a group name?
I feel like this is too late to be asking that question.
I think it's been given to us. I think we're the lesbian adventurers.
Oh, please, no. And as she said that, her like, whole body,
It's probably what Rumor Man's
her
gonna
like
call
whole
us.
body just like sighs, like she's already accepted that's the truth.
It's like, oh no, you're right. That's what's gonna be in the papers as soon as they can talk to each other. As soon as
Ah,
letters
fuck.
get here, that's what they're gonna be calling it. You know that's what she's going to call us.
I know.
Sorry, my
Alright.
proclivities ended up giving us a really stupid.
Hello. We, me and her, are the lesbian adventurers. This is Talia. She comes with us.
I guess that works.
She's our friend.
I mean, it's more
There's another
accurate.
one.
The lesbian adventurers.
There's
Love that
one
song.
other party member, but unfortunately, he's in the car. He's not very well, and we're
Hey.
trying to heal him up.
And the lion just chuckles to himself. Friends in the love hearing you call yourselves that, and just puts back just another drink.
Hold on,
No.
no.
This guy knows. This guy knows. This guy knows the other bitch. God fucking damn it.
Oh no! Yes, I suppose she will. We.
Of course, the speaker in the other town's name is Bryn.
Yes.
No,
Damn it.
it,
Fucked. Absolutely
no,
wrecked.
you are not thinking of the speaker of Bryn Shander is not Bryn.
Oh.
To remind
What are
you,
you talking about then?
to
Bryn
remind
is,
you, Bridget is the owlin that you guys saw outside of the cave, and also met you again in Bryn Shander to coordinate Valk's healing.
Oh.
Oh, I
I forgot
can't
about
wait.
that person.
She's from here, right? She's based out of here, right?
It's the other band of adventurers going around.
Oh yeah, she is from the Fur Hires.
It's the Fur Hires and the Lesbian Adventures with Talia.
With Talia.
I can see it now. Lesbian adventurers and Talia. You're great hit.
Talia.
He just puts back another shot.
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's Talia and the Lesbian Adventurers. It rolls off the tongue so well.
Talia and the Lesbian Adventurers. No.
It's perfect. It's the
Alright,
band name.
Real quick, are any of you
That's a
attempting to
band
hide
name.
the look of "oh god damn it" on your faces?
No.
No. Everything
No.
about
This is
Talia is
despair.
100% defeat.
This is despair coming out of like Celesta is dropped
Okay, so
so
you
low
guys
in
aren't
despair
trying to
that's hilarious
hide
to
shit.
her.
You're just like,
No.
fuck.
No.
It's like we
No.
have to come up.
Oh,
It's
this
gonna
is
happen.
like
We have to know where
complete
it's going.
shame.
They're
This
going,
is
it's gonna
the-
evolve, and we might as well get ahead of it. Come on.
We were
Something
the
that sounds
students of the
good.
Sage before. We had such a cool name before. I don't know. We don't got name here. We don't got the Sage anymore.
I'm not a student of a sage. Well, I mean, technically, I did work under several sages in college. Maybe I am a student of the sage. Talia, are you a student of a sage?
The fuck is that? I'm sort
Someone who was taught everything taught things that they know by an elderly individual who knows a lot.
no.
Yeah, see, we can't. Talia and the students of the sage. Talia.
The lion is like, well, I heard something about you guys trying to
I
stop this
just
winter
like
and something
figure
about
it out.
Something about the sun. Hey, Barky,
Yes,
how about
the-
around for the Defenders of the Sunlight or something? I
Wow.
Oh my god, that's the name of the stream! I forgot about that! It's fucking campaign!
God, finally name drop. This is when the name drop hits.
The whole series!
It's the Defenders
Sure
of,
now, goddamn!
the Defenders of Sunlight or whatever.
We're the Defenders of the Sun!
The Defenders of the Sun or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
just big cheers from all the big burly men. Everyone in there is just like, yeah, whatever, like half-hearted.
So they just start hearing cheers and it's like, yeah!
The people further away are
Men will
cheering
cheer
louder
for
than the people
every-
close by.
Yep.
Alright, that's the thing though. Drunk people will just cheer for anything.
And that's
They
what
will.
You
they're
get them
doing.
vaguely excited and they're cheering.
Yep. The guys up front, I just heard it, where it's just kind of like a, eh, and then the guy like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I'll drink to that. It's always, I'll drink to that. Okay. Well, everyone's like drinking to us. Well, I think I like that a lot better.
After a few seconds, a few glasses of honey mead are brought to the table.
How much for the honey mead?
Hey, I got it for the Defenders of Sunlight or whatever, but what brings you to town?
We're
There's
looking to speak to someone in charge and let them know what happened in the Virbig caves. We've been busy and forgot to turn in a bounty that we assumed existed.
Well, since Kendrick went out to try to go stop that Verbig, it been pending a new election here, so right now, town's a little bit in anarchy. I've been doing what I can to keep level head and the mead flowing, if you know what I mean.
Very practical. And what is your station title? Are you like the mead master or?
Remember my crew called me the Drunken Samurai, but I don't know why.
The
Dude, that's
drunken
like the coolest
samurai.
title. That is the coolest title ever.
You're very good at titling things. You should really charge for it in the future.
But yeah, if you're looking at turning a bounty, I don't think
Well,
there's much
more
to
letting
turn
you
in
know.
here.
Well, more letting you know what happened with the Virbig, or more accurately, what happened to the Virbig. We happened to the Virbig.
We did quite happen to the Virbig.
And they also happened to us a little bit.
Some of the militia and some of the Greens were saying that they had something to do with it, but I didn't buy it. Something from you guys, though, it's a bit more believable.
Yes, there was likely a fireball involved and lightning, thunderbolt, a few very heavy hits, and some
A
blood.
lot of radiant damage.
A lot of radiant damage. But we also managed to find some Ethereum, some fucking, what is it called? In my head, it's always Ethereum.
Chardolin.
Chardolin.
Colonel,
We did manage to find some Chardolin in the cave as well as a couple of artifacts that cursed us and caused us to head northwards to get the curses removed in a timely manner.
Ah, well,
That's why we forgot to let you know.
Well, less forgot, but only just managed to get back now.
Exactly.
It has only been 3 days.
Oh my lord, it has only been 3 days.
only been 3 days.
Yeah.
it's
So
been
much
a bit more than
happens
that.
in
It's
3
been
days.
maybe 3, maybe 4 or 5.
It's been, I would believe 5 because it feels more like 10. So when you actually think about all the stuff that we did, like it's like all kind of gets like, oh my gosh, that took forever. We were dying here.
Hey,
Regardless, it was less than a week ago.
hey, you guys know what about the fireball damage? Seems to track there, unless you snuck out to that cave beforehand and came back, but that don't seem like your type.
No,
I
we
would
tend
never
to just
sneak out the back and retreat.
exactly.
swinging,
We
man.
tend to stumble upon a problem, violently solve it, and then have to resolve other
Emphasis
things
on
when
the-
things go wrong.
Emphasis
With
on
any
the
luck,
violent.
as minimal time spent in the caves as possible.
Especially the caves. Avoid the caves. Caves have not been very kind to us.
Well, since there's no bounty, get another round of meat on me, and that'll be your reward for a job well done.
I'll take another round of meat. I'll take meat all day.
Do you know anyone who would know how to do some mining and is looking for work?
Good Meat hasn't been a mining town in a couple 100 years.
Fair enough.
That's what the guys up in Tourmaline are all about now.
I suppose we could hire some people up there, though they're still running a pretty decent mine.
And most of the people around here are meat makers or paused fishermen.
Fair enough. Well, never mind then. We simply were stopping in town to have some good mead and let you know what happened. If there's anything we can help with, we're more than happy to add it to our list.
Let me roll on one of my funny tables.
I love how I'm saying this after having just told him we violently solve our problems.
It's fine. Man's an adventurer. He knows. He understands.
Oh, right. He's the drunken samurai, the mead samurai.
Drunken samurai. Love the drunken samurai.
Hey, heard word from Bridgen that a few days ago someone was stuck up on Calvin's cairn, but haven't heard much on that one. I think they may have got back, but
Yeah, we were there. We're the ones who found them and got them back to Bryn Shander. They were lovely people, actually. Quite interesting.
Hey, good to see some
Oh,
people
that's
helping
right,
out the
good.
little guy. Barkeep, another round.
bodies have I downed now? That is the
I
question.
don't know
this is
because
three.
I've been
every
sleeping on these the entire time we've been talking.
I mean, this is just
I'm
round
guessing.
3.
No, this is round 6 for her because every drink he gives me, I'm passing to her. Remember, Thalia doesn't drink.
Sebastian's not here to drink it.
Yeah, my usual drinking buddy isn't here, so now it's just going to her.
All right.
guess
Well,
what? I drink a single sip of my mead, and then every time he cheers, I take another single sip.
well,
And then
Bailey,
I
give
it
me.
her beers.
I need to make Constitution save, don't I?
Yep. Give me a con save.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised.
We're gonna be doing a few
I
of these.
do love it when you just randomly get crazy drunk.
Okay. So you survived your first 2
30
shots,
seconds drink.
or your first 2 drinks.
Yeah.
All right, next round. Okay, still
We're
good.
bad for Ness's health.
And shots
Probably.
My liver is divinely protected.
in drinks 5 and 6. All right, you're still
As I
going.
said, my liver is divinely protected. Dionysus bless us all.
It's because this is one of the rituals to commune with your god.
And also, Nessa grew up on a vineyard. Her parents were not stopping her from trying out what was being brewed. There was no stopping.
I guess one of the benefits of Dionysus being your god is you can drink any amount of wine as you want because he'll just let you roll higher.
Yeah.
He's been blessing your dice. So that's all three rounds, Helly?
Yep.
Jesus. I'm gonna turn to Nessa. How do you do that?
Divine blessing of the god of literal alcohol.
I mean, I suppose that's fair. I didn't really think about it like that. Talia,
Yes.
have you ever met anyone whose religion gives them immunity or resistance to alcohol?
I feel as if you are overestimating the number of people I interacted with before you.
That's very fair. I am going to order food, though.
We probably
Because,
should. We probably shouldn't be
it's a little
drinking
bit
on an empty
wood.
stomach.
Yeah. So we'll get whatever it is they'll let us get for food, whatever they got.
All right. For the 3 of you, it'll be 5 silver.
Okay. I got it. There you go. Just big just plates piled high with I'm imagining like a honeyed ham and potatoes
Yep.
or something, but it's like the blood honey. So it's like a savory honey.
Blood honey on deer, on venison.
Yes. Just really good meat with a good buns, and then on the side they would have like a honey butter for the buns. We eat like queens.
All right.
The fucking defenders of the sun deserve to drink well and eat well.
Yeah, the defenders of the sun or whatever.
All right, so you guys gonna be leaving once you're done eating, or are you gonna camp in Goodmead for the evening?
I don't know. Camping in good meat almost seems like a good idea.
Yeah, like hanging out in good meat's probably just good to rest a little bit here.
Fine by me.
And then we can head south from here tomorrow. It's a shame that the speaker died.
Goddamn shame.
It will be a shame.
It's like the guys.
As the
next
lion
guy.
in leaves for the evening, he asks, "So, you want me to tell the others that Thalia and the lesbians took care of the Verbig, or the defenders of sunlight?"
Tell them
Defenders of
the
Sunlight.
Defenders of Sunlight, and maybe put in a notice that that is our official group name.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you for the idea. Thank you for the
Appreciate
idea,
it.
my man.
Really, genuinely appreciated.
For real, bro.
We are terrible at naming things. We should not be allowed to name things.
And
Well,
I guess
I
it's a good thing
mean-
that we're both women because, like, otherwise we'd have to name a child someday. My family does not have a good track record for naming names. My name is Agnes.
You know
There's a
who's good at
reason I
naming
don't
things?
go by Agnes.
You know who's good at
Good at
naming
naming
things? Gorbok. Gorbok is good at naming things.
I
Yes,
thought you were
Gorbok.
going to say the drunken
Yes,
samurai.
I was gonna say the drunken samurai, but I'm like, that's way too stupid. I can't say
Like,
that.
why would we
Like,
have the drunken
I know it's
samurai name our
Gorbok.
child?
I gotta say
That's a
Gorbok,
little-
because
that's
I
a little
talked to
weird.
Gorbok about our kids. Can you imagine? We're about to have some kids and we come up to this guy and we're like, hey, will you name our kids? You were really good at naming our group.
You were good at naming things. We're shit at naming things. Can you name our child?
And I think on that bombshell, I think that's a good time for us to be wrapping up this evening.
God, that. Well, that devolved.
Everything we do devolves. We're degenerates.
It's always right about. It's
It's-
always right about.
it's kinda-
8:30. We start to peter out.
And that's
Yep.
we're at that 2:30 mark. So thank you guys all for tuning in. We hope to see you next time, and we continue this Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Say goodbye, everybody.
Later, you degenerates.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.